swear not to. Well, welcome to Dallas, my hometown. Welcome. What? I'm Don Huffines, and I'm a fifth-generation Texan. I'm a God-fearing patriot. Now let me ask you something. Why are we here? I mean, what is a conservative? Have you ever met a Republican that didn't say he was conservative? No. They all say they're conservative. And guess what? Almost all of them are liars. They're liars. Well, I'm tired of being lied to, and I think y'all are tired of being lied to. Well, in Texas, we've got a phrase that we use that we're really proud of, and it's remember the Alamo. And we are proud of that because the man of the Alamo knew the answer to that question. They knew what the fundamental role of government is. What is the fundamental role of government? It's always to defend your liberty. They knew that, and they made the ultimate sacrifice. What sacrifice are we willing to make for liberty? Well, in 1836, William B. Travis and 200 brave Texans were holding out in the Alamo. They were surrounded by 6,000 Mexicans under the command of Santa Anna, and he said, y'all surrender, or everyone's going to be put to death. And Travis immediately said, I'm not surrendering. I'm going to fight. And then he used his sword to draw a line in the sand, and he asked everybody to fight with him, to volunteer and cross over, and they all did. And they all died. Their sacrifice is what enabled Texas to become an independent nation. But right now, our country and our state are at a similar crossroads. The liberal, Marxist, Democrats are demanding that we surrender our culture. They're demanding that we surrender to open borders, to sexualizing our children, to closing our businesses and killing our babies. In the next 12 months, the Mexican cartels, with the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, will smuggle in over 2 million illegal aliens into Texas. This is an invasion. This is a premeditated attack on Texas. Okay, have y'all ever met a Republican that was for open borders? No, I haven't either. Well, there aren't many. There aren't many. But then, why is our Republican leadership not securing our border? Why? I mean, Greg Abbott's been governor for 6 years. He could have secured the border 6 years ago or 6 months ago. Why isn't the border secured? I can tell you, let me be clear. The federal government never has and never will secure the international border. The only chance we have of having a secure border is with a courageous governor. And when I'm governor, I'm telling you, I will never ask permission from the federal government to secure the Texas border. Abbott says he's a conservative, but he's giving away tens of millions of your taxpayer money to companies like Facebook. He won't even protect our children from sexual mutilation. Right down the street from this hotel is a clinic that calls itself the Genesis Clinic.
Right, that's right.
And they're in there brainwashing hundreds of Texas children, some as young as 3 years old, to having chemical castrations and sex change surgeries before they're 18 years old. Why is this happening in Texas? It's happening because Greg Abbott and the other rhinos down in that swamp in Austin won't stop it.
That's right.
Hell, they won't stop it.
Right.
Heck, they can't even keep the lights on. Earlier this year, we were within 4 minutes of our electrical grid having a complete meltdown and sending us all into the Stone Age. As it was, millions of Texans were suffering, and we had tens of billions of dollars of actual damages. And Texas is the energy capital of the world. Of the world. Well, it's another embarrassment of failed leadership. And failed leadership is what I'm talking about today. The Biden administration is determined, hell-bent on making sure Texas goes blue.
That's right.
Unfortunately, we don't have courageous leaders in Austin that are willing to fight back like Travis. And I can tell you, under my administration, Texas will never go blue. Well, where is Greg Abbott? Where is he? Is he here? Why isn't he here? He's not here because he doesn't want to face you. Or anyone else here. He doesn't want to face you because he shredded our Constitution. He put 3 million Texans in unemployment and dependent on the government in one day. He destroyed thousands of jobs in one day. Did he care how many sacrifices you made? Boom! It was all over. And you know what else he did? Why he doesn't face you? He closed our churches. He closed all of our churches on the holiest week of the year, Easter. Well, when Ron DeSantis was opening back up, when Ron DeSantis was basically running the country, Greg Abbott was following that lying, fraudulent Fauci for over 9 months. 9 months. Well, we don't have a Donald Trump as governor. We don't have Ron DeSantis as governor. We don't have William B. Travis as governor. Unfortunately, we've got a career politician that's a political windsock, a rhino. We can solve Texas's issues with courageous leadership. I can tell you, look around. You are not alone. We are all in this together, this epic fight for freedom. Working together, we will never let the Democrats replace God with government. Patriots, grab your rusted swords of liberty. Unsheath them from your sticky scabbard. Help me cut the chains of government. Awaken the sleeping sheep from their slumber to help us restore our liberties that have been stolen from us. Because this is Texas. We will bend the knee to no man, to no government, for no reason. Our greatest days are coming. Our time is now. I'm Don Huffines, the actual Republican. God bless you for liberty, prosperity.